Hello racing fans, and welcome to It's a Breeze with myself Deez, and this show proudly brought to you by Tab Gold, the intelligent bet. Well, we are ending off the weekend after the doubleheader at Hollywoodbets Kenilworth and the Big T on Saturday, and it's a welcome return to Hollywoodbets Scottsville on the Sunday, our first meeting back after a long time. Really nice to be back in the capital, in St. Duzi, my hometown. It's going to be wonderful racing at Hollywoodbets Scottsville. What is on offer for you, the valued racing fan? Well, there are 8 races on the card. We will get things going by 12:20, 20 past 12, and I see the big one, the pick 6, is at 13:30, 1/2+1, and we should close things off at 16:25. So this is it. As you've come to know, all the homework is done, and all that's left is for you to get on the tote. Let's begin with our first bet. And the chosen bet when it comes to the exotics begins in race number 2, and it will be a place accumulator, 12:55, maiden plate, 1,000 meters. How do we kick things off? Well, I'm going with 2 runners, the obvious 2 when it comes to the place accumulator. I think Sun in My Pocket will be a popular choice for many, but I've just gone back up because of the strength of the form line of Little Black Gem behind Blowing in the Wind. So numbers 2 and 3 there in leg number 1. Then it's going to be a banker in race number 3, and the banker is going to be Wozanawe. Peter Muscat and Gavin Larena sharing a very healthy strike rate together, and I think the blinkers is certainly the key to this filly winning. She's run well at the last 2 starts, but the blinkers on with Larena up for the Hollywood Syndicate, that I can't see missing the top 3. Then in race number 4, which is the starter of Jackpot 1, but leg 3 of the place accumulator, number 11, World of Our Own, is a scratching. So we're going to go with the 2 runners. Number 7, Go Grayson Go for Frikkie Kreling, and number 8, Green Mile High. I think we'll have every chance of doubling up there in that leg of the place accumulator. Then on to race number 5, 2 runners there. Number 2, Vihan's Queen, and horse number 5, Broadway Girl. Like the look of that runner with Larena up for Stuart Ferry, numbers 2 and 5. The next leg, which is race number 6, yeah, this is competitive. I think this race, I'll be hoping to just survive if we're running in the place accumulator. If we get away with 1 runner here, I think that's good enough. 2, Lulu the Legend, and horse number 3, Global Movement, that won a good race at Hollywoodbets Greyville at the penultimate start, and followed that up with a nice second behind Jazz Festival. 2 and 3 there. Race number 7. Well, I've been impressed with the way Lady of Vix came back this season after that break in July. Just the manner in which she won. She drifted out alarmingly in the betting, but it was a nice, confident ride by Matthew Thackeray, who gets the ride again. Start to finish, a lot of pace, a lot of speed. She'll have every chance of going back to back. The backup there is going to be number 8, Edge of Tomorrow, Larena and Nathan Kotson. Then on to the last leg. Well, if you're running in the place accumulator, I think we got every chance with these 3 runners to possibly try and double up here. Number 3, Mardel Plata, horse number 10, Master Bling, and number 11, Moya Wa La Liga. So 3, 10, and 11 in that last leg, and that's the place accumulator. Our next segment, I got 2 bets to come up here, and we will go in race number 2 with an exacta boxed. Yeah, I think you can play it either way if you like either or for that top spot. But that exacta box is only going to cost you 2 rand. Number 2, Little Black Gem, and number 3, Sun in My Pocket. And I think you'll get much more than that 2 rand investment, whichever way they fall into place, whether 3 beats 2 or 2 beats 3. But another way to try and get, the good cash is to try and go straight line on whichever horse you fancy of the 2 between numbers 2 and 3. I'm actually going to go with the strength of the form line of number 2, Little Black Gem, to beat number 3, Sun in My Pocket. So if you want a straight line exacta there, it'll be 2 to beat 3. And then one more bet in this segment, and it comes up in race number 3. And in this race, well, I said that I like number 5, Wozanawe, for the place accumulator. But I've just gone back up there for that first position with number 6, La Vida Loco. Go and watch the replay of her last start. I don't think things went according to plan, and she was drawn 11 out of 12. It's a smaller field, better draw. Track Hollywoodbets Scottsville could suit her. So I'm going 5 and 6 for first by numbers 1, 5, 6, and 10. 1, 5, 6, and 10 for second and third. So that'll be 2 times 3, which is 6, and 6 times 2, which is 12 Rand. That is what that will cost you. And then our last bet, which will come up on It's a Breeze, is going to be a pick 3. That will begin in race number 2. The 2 runners, number 2, Little Black Gem and Sun in My Pocket, the obvious 2. The next race, race number 3, number 5, Wars Are Nowhere, and number 6, La Vida Loca. So it's costing us 4 Rand after 2 legs. And we stick with the trend. It's just going to be 2 horses in leg number 3, which is race number 4, number 7, Go Grace and Go, and number 8, which is Green Mile. Number 11 is a scratching there. So 2 times 2, which is 4, and 4 times 2, which is 8 Rand. And that is it, guys. I've given you something to play for. Some exactas, trifectas, pick 3. But I like the look of that place accumulator. That begins in race number 2. As always, thank you, the valued racing fan, for your invaluable spend on the tote. And together we can surely make a difference. It's going to be a meeting of interest that we're back at Hollywoodbets Scottsville. On behalf of the team, It's a Breeze with myself, Deez. Have a blast. Find all the winners, and hopefully it turns out to be a wonderful day for you if you are racing at Hollywoodbets Scottsville, my hometown, Imson Doozy. Until we meet again, you take care. Salani Gashle.